Fala galera, no vídeo de hoje você vai ver 10 expressões em inglês para você soar mais natural. Seja muito bem-vindo aqui no canal, meu nome é Paula Xavier.
E eu sou o Felipe Xavier.
Nós somos um casal que fala inglês fluente e a gente quer te ajudar a falar inglês fluente também. Já adianto que o vídeo vai ser em inglês, como vocês pedem e aprovam e sempre pedem mais. Então eu vou também explicar uma coisa aqui. Toda vez que o vídeo for em inglês, a gente já tá fazendo isso já. Se você reparar na thumbnail, ou seja, na miniatura do vídeo, tem uma tarja amarela, escrito o vídeo em inglês. Então, antes de você clicar, você já vai saber se o vídeo é português ou inglês, certo?
This video is definitely going to level up your English because idioms are very commonly used. But what are idioms? Idioms, they are expressions that they are more like a metaphor. They are not literal. So when you talk about the tip of the iceberg, for example, you're not actually saying that it's the tip of an iceberg, right? You are talking about one situation that there is just a small piece and there is a bigger part to it. So you are going to say, for example, I'm facing these problems, but these problems are not even the tip of the iceberg. So I'm talking especially in a negative way. So now we are going to see 10 idioms so you can sound a bit more natural when you're speaking English.
Alright, so the first idiom or the first expression is the best of both worlds. What does that mean? It is when you have an ideal situation where you can enjoy the advantages of two different situations at the same time. For example, I want to visit my mom, but I only have 7 days of vacation. And I would love to spend these days on a beach, but she happens to live on a beach house, so it's the best of both worlds. Got it? If you're looking for a paid online course with a very reasonable price, we recommend a course right here on the description, and if you get it with our link, with our indication, you will get exclusive bonus from us, okay?
Idiom number 2. Go the extra mile. It's when you make an extra effort to do something for someone, something that is not expected from you. You do that because you're kind or because you're trying to please someone. For example, my friend is the best. First, he helped me pack, and now, without me asking, he is helping me to move to my new apartment. He really goes the extra mile for someone he loves.
The third idiom or the third expression is beat around the bush. To beat around the bush. It is when we speak indirectly without getting to the main point. It happens when we're not comfortable about talking about a topic, for example. So, if I were you, I would subscribe to the free English course that we have here on the description, because me and Felipe, we won't beat around the bush. We will go straight to the main point. So you're going to learn English faster.
Idiom number 4. Go with the flow. It's to go along with whatever happens. Even if the situation gets complicated or out of control, you just go with the flow. You adapt to it. For example, you are going on a blind date. You don't know who you're going to meet, but you decide to relax and just go with the flow.
Expression number 5 or idiom number 5 is to call it a day. To call it a day. What does that mean? It means when you stop working on a project that you've been doing for a while, even if it's like 4 in the afternoon and you have to work until 6, but you decide to finish your project right now because you're tired, so you call it a day. No, I think I've had the day. I'm going to call it a day and finish here. For example, I'm really tired from work today, so I'm going to finish my project and just call it a day because I'm very tired.
Idiom number 6. Rings a bell. Is when something sounds familiar, but you don't actually know why. For example, your friend comes to you and say, "Hey, do you remember my dog Mike?" And you say, That name rings a bell. So you are saying that that name sounds familiar. Maybe you've heard it somewhere else.
Expression or idiom number 7 is to lose your touch. It doesn't mean to lose something that you touch, but it means that it's when you stop having an ability or a talent that you have because maybe you're not practicing too much. It doesn't mean literally to lose something that you touch. For example, you are a very good cello player. You know cello? But if you stop practicing, you may lose your touch. So don't stop practicing.
Idiom number 8. Get something off your chest. It's when you talk about something that is bothering you, usually with a friend. For example, you call your best friend and you say, "Man, I really need to get something off my chest. I've been fired today," which means that you have just lost your job. Before we go to number 9, here in the card, there is a video with 5 expressions that you're probably using it wrong, or another card with 6 expressions that are not what they seem. So check it out.
Expression number 9 is to wrap your head around something. To wrap your head around something, which means to understand a very complicated situation, in your opinion. It will be like to try to wrap your brain around something that is difficult for you to understand. For example, "Man, I'm trying really hard, I swear, but I'll never wrap my head around math because it's too hard."
Idiom number 10. Easier said than done. It's when something is not as easy as it seems. It's just like in Portuguese. For example, you are a disaster when it comes to cooking a meal, and your friend says it's easy to make a perfect lasagna. And then you say, "Easier said than done, I'm terrible at cooking."
Now, let's refresh all the 10 expressions or idioms that we taught you. So, in order to wrap your head around the English language, you just have to go with the flow in a conversation with someone. Don't stop practicing your skills or you may end up losing your touch. But you might say, easier said than done because you guys already know how to speak English. Yes, we do. And that's also the reason why we don't like to beat around the bush when we teach you something here. We like going straight to the point. And if there is something you didn't get while listening to this video, just get it off your chest here in the comment sections that we will help you. We will go the extra mile for you and help you. So just comment here. Subscribing to this channel is totally free, as well as hitting the like button. You can also switch on notifications on your phone so you will be notified every time we release a new video. So check this out. It's free English lessons combined with free alerts on your phone, so it's the best of both worlds. So let's call it a day, shall we? But call it a day. Does that expression ring a bell for you? Does that sound familiar? Great. You've just learned 10 new idioms or 10 new expressions, if you will, and that's awesome. I hope you guys really like this video and we see you on the next one. Bye bye.